Hey y'all, welcome to episode 21 of Frettin' the Small Stuff. I don't know, lots I could talk about today, but let's focus on this thing. The first band I was in college was called the Shatterpost, and everything that we did was recorded on this guitar. It's the only thing I had at the time. It's the third guitar I ever bought, but it's the oldest one I still own that I bought myself. That's not accurate because I showed you the 64 Melody Maker, which is the oldest guitar I own that I bought, but this is the one that I bought the longest ago. How's that? First guitar I had, I bought after mowing yards for months from my friend John Levine. It was a Cortez Les Paul copy. It was black, it had white binding, it was beautiful. Somebody came over one day and I went to check the mail. I left it in the garage with the drum set. I said, don't touch that. They picked it up, they touched it. The strap came off, it fell and cracked the body in half. Awful. So I saved up again and I bought a Hondo Flying V, the offset Flying Vs that Jackson, like modeled after the Jackson Flying Vs that Randy Rhoads played. So you can see a theme. Randy Rhoads played a Les Paul, I wanted to play a Les Paul. Randy Rhoads played a Flying V, offset Flying V, I wanted to play an offset Flying V. That guitar was trash. It was terrible, the intonation was bad, the 12th fret on almost every string was a different note than the octave below it. So then I bought this at Edwards Music in Temple Terrace, where I grew up, and I almost put the Bill Edwards, who owned the shop. He patented these new locking nuts that didn't use an Allen key; they were a thumb lock, and he patented it and then sold it to Kramer, and they put it on a bunch of their guitars, but I never put those on here, and I always regret it. So this one obviously came with a tremolo. I took it off. I jammed a pick down here so it would stabilize, so it wouldn't move ever again. Anyway, I've had this thing for a long time. Oh, it comes with a battery pack because there's a wireless built in here. So you turn it on. There's no battery in it here, but this LED would light up, and it would send your signal to a receiver, which I have back here in a bag still. I don't know if it still works, but obviously you can also run it without the wireless. I used to pick up a lot of radio stations on the wireless, so I didn't play it very often with the wireless. Anyway, I wanted to show this off today because it's old, like me, and because I think there's only maybe one or two guitars y'all haven't seen at this point for International Guitar Month. So I thought it was time to bring this out. And when I started tuning up, I just remember, like, these pickups are great. I love the sound of these. They're, I think they're made by EMG. I have to put my glasses on because, like I said, I'm old. Yeah, they're called Selects, designed by EMG. It's written right on there. They just sound great. So anyway, back to the focus of this. We're supposed to be playing something new, making something up. There's been a lot of news today that I've been following. One of the odd pieces of news was that WrestleMania, I'm not a wrestling fan, but Living Colour came out and did a song as the intro music for CM Punk. I don't even know if that, I'm pretty sure that's his name. Anyway, so I watched that and I was like, oh man, I remember, like, that's what riffs are to me, you know? Cult of Personality specifically, but also I saw Living Colour so many times. So I was thinking, okay, let's come up with a riff today. So we'll see what happens. Riffs are tough for me. They take hours usually for me to get right, but let's see if we can get the structure of one and we'll go from there. We'll start it like this. Should we do some flat fifths? I don't know. There's something there. Let's see. It's riffy. It's not great. Checks all the boxes though for the day. I just love the way this thing sounds. I might start playing this a little bit more because it's got a real. Another way to go with that, though, thanks for enduring that. That was kind of fun. I don't know, maybe I want to put some EMGs in something soon. Thanks for watching.